Greetings. Hi, my name is Nikia Wright. I am the owner and founder of Ujama. And we are releasing a virtual learning platform specifically geared towards youth 11 and up to teach project-based learning. Uh, during this time that we are going through in these moments, I thought it would be very helpful for teachers to also have some support in how to develop their own virtual lessons. And so today is a quick 101 on virtual learning, and I'm going to introduce one of my favorite tools that I use quite often, which is Google Forms. So stay tuned. So, in an effort to meet the individualized needs of my students, I had began exploring virtual learning and specific tools online that would allow students to gain access to different ideas or concepts or practice in their rote memory skills, as well as ways to keep our information organized so that students can go back and revisit lessons that were taught in the past, and to make lessons more engaging by being able to connect whatever we were doing to something that was happening currently, or bringing in a YouTube video that's also talks about a standard that we might actually be learning in class as well, and they'd be able to hear from maybe an expert from NASA through this video, or just other ways to incorporate our technology and just virtual learning into the everyday classroom environment. So that's what I've been doing for many years now. And Google Forms has been just my favorite tool. And the reason for that is because I'm able to kind of organize one whole class in a form that's kind of a step by step. First, you do this, answer this question, and the questions. It's not just multiple choice questions. I have them upload their own content. I have videos for them to watch. I make videos that I can incorporate into the lessons. Today, what I want to do is incorporate a meditation video into the beginning of the lesson so that the students can get into the habit of meditating and setting a goal before they start their assignment. And so you can really think about ways to personalize your content through the use of forms, and how you can bring in other multimedia platforms through the within the Google form. And then the Google form allows you to stay organized, and each you're going to get the responses from each student. You don't have to keep up with a whole bunch of paperwork. It's just very it's a great resource to help you keep all of your information just in an orderly fashion, as well as track your students and where they are, and see who needs more support, who needs more of an extension. And then you can have forms that are adapted, so that you can have a Form A, Form B, Form C, and maybe Form A is just what everyone's going to be doing. And then if someone needs an extension, they can go to Form B, and if someone needs an adaptation, they can go to Form C, or however you want to organize it. So I found them to be just the best tool, just getting out of the gate, to help me organize my lessons and keep the students engaged. All right, so we're going to get started, and I'm going to show you a form that I made for a class that I was teaching. This was actually an after-school business class, and so this particular group activity was a group project. And so here we have the students' actual like group names And there's quite a bit of group accountability, both to the whole class as far as each group had their own jobs, so the students grading each other on their jobs, as well as individual roles that were within each individual group. And then we get into their business plan. And so this was how to build your business plan, but through like a question, step by step. So first, thinking about what problem is your business going to solve. They had previously looked into what type of business they wanted to create and thinking about what inspired them. So now they're thinking about who their audience is. And then a video, so you can upload videos right directly into the form that they can use to answer other questions. So this video talked about ways to like how to price your service, and thinking about where and how you're going to sell your product. And then we get into promotion, logo design. And so here, this question was the last question after logo design, is thinking about what the elements that each student would have in their individual logo, and thinking about like a family crest or something like that. And what I want to do is add another. So I'm going to add a question here. And now this question is going to be about to upload. So first I'm just going to go here and change for it to say upload. And they're going to upload a draft of your logo there. All right, and so I also wanted to add another question. So this question I want to add it at the beginning, but it's going to add here and I have to move it. And so that is going to be a video. And I want to include this video that's from an artist, Riza, who has released a meditation. And so I want the students, before they start by meditating to this video track for 2 minutes. Breathe in, hold, breathe out, repeat. And so as I said, I wanted to move that, so I'm going to take that lesson and I'm going to move it all the way up to here. And I could also change this from group members. So this was the first question, from group members to your name, because they would be doing this at home. And then we could change that from paragraph to a short answer. Okay. All right. And so the best thing about these are that you can see your responses. This one doesn't. This one was a draft, and so you can see the responses. They would be listed here, and for each individual student. So it really helps you keep everything organized. Here's an example if you wanted to see what the form would look like for the students. There you go. And you see where they can actually add their file there and submit. So I hope that was helpful, and I will be right back. I hope that that was helpful, and I encourage you to continue to deepen your understanding of virtual learning so that you can maintain contact and communication and continue building relationships with your students. If you would like more support, I am available. So I am launching in April. We will have a 6-week Virtual Learning 101 for Teachers Bootcamp. And this is very exciting. So I'm going to offer it to you for $2.99. And if you are able to enroll within the next week, you will have access to a price of $200. This will include the 6-week course, and you will receive weekly coaching and support for the next we'll say for the next year. You can receive your weekly. You can log in. We'll have a weekly group video support time, as well as you would receive half off the adventure learning platform for you as a teacher or for your school. And that's a significant discount. So I really hope to hear from you. Please reach out if you have any questions, and good luck out there.